friends, this is Gail, Fava of 4. Don't mind the noise in the background, they're cutting the grass and they'll be doing that all day. I wanted to show you a quick video of the dresses I got at the Goodwill. Now first let me tell you, most Goodwills I've been in do not have all these wedding dresses inexpensively. I just love this for those flowers. This happens to be a Goodwill that is considered a nice part of town. It used to be the Junior League Boutique, I think. But I tried to take a video of all the dresses that were there. There had to be 20 wedding dresses. And this week, red was the ticket if you wanted it at half price. So I made sure I went back in there on Sunday because there were a few dresses that I knew I wanted. And it's the cutting them up that gives me such fits. But I liked these two. These were under $35, I think. Well, I don't know exactly, but under $35. I didn't pay more than $35 for either of these. About this lighting. You're supposed to have the light behind you, I know, but I'm inside, so. I got this one the other day when, like I said, this was the one I wanted. And Sunday the colors changed to red, so it was still there. But look at that beautiful lace. This is a little more vintage, I think. See that pretty lace? I mean, trim on there. Isn't that gorgeous? And then I'll turn them around in a little bit. I'll show you the reason I wanted the one so badly. And I got this one because, I don't know, it was so cheap. I already cut off part of the skirt and gave it to somebody. And the neckline that had some flowers on it. But it was so cheap, I bought it basically for the material, but for the flowers. Okay, this is the back of the one I said appeared to be more vintage. And then I'm going to show you this little girl's dress I got. And it had like a package attached to it with some silver, a necklace and some buttons or something. And I showed you that. I also got a communion dress for $10. It was beautiful. And my granddaughter is going to make her communion this year. I figured she'd probably wear her sister's dress from 2 years ago. But she's more fancy. And, you know, she likes all the princesses and fairies. And so I took it home. I thought it was going to be huge. It fit her perfectly. It's beautiful. Doesn't have a spot on it. Like I said, this Goodwill is a little different. Most I've been in don't have this type of thing. I might get doilies and stuff, but the one in Ohio, I know there was one wedding dress in there. And I was there 6 weeks, and every time I'd look, it was still $200. So this is kind of unusual. And they were just packed. They're always just packed in there with wedding dresses. And so I just keep buying them. And I don't, you know, really, I don't think I've done a thing yet with a piece of a wedding dress. It's the back of the other one. I just kind of have it hanging on my door in the back. So they're not hanging that great. That's the back of the one. And then this one. This was actually the one I went back for Sunday. See, it was in the window. See that fan pleated kind of thing on the back? As soon as I saw it, it reminded me of Margaret, her fabric books. But I think it was $59 on sale, half price. So Isn't that gorgeous? I usually try to get them like for their bows or their flowers. There was another one there I really wanted, but I wouldn't pay. It may have been 89 or 79, but I wouldn't pay that. I mean, it's well worth it, but I loved that. And these appliques, and I already cut some of one of these and gave some to somebody. I tried to pay someone to even cut them up for me. I did one time, but she didn't like it, didn't want to do it again. So now if I send anybody any, I just cut it off in hunks and they can fussy cut it. And then, oh, I'll just show you this. This jacket. Remember, I used to wear those a lot. Well, one day I bought a dress like this in Ohio, and my aunt saw it, and I already cut something off of it, and she said, oh my gosh, she still likes this, heavy, it's heavy beads. And even though she's in the nursing home, she goes to a wedding once in a while. So when I got this, before I started to do anything with it, I just left it this way, and I'll see if she wants it. And, let me see, don't mind my house, I'm trying to clean up my messes. See these, there was a sweater, and it had all these, oh, this was from a garage sale. I stopped at a garage sale. Ended up, the guy across the street must live by himself. He ran across the street, got me doilies and some cross-stitch things. I didn't have the heart to say I didn't really need some of it, but he just gave it all to me. And I got that, and then there was an old pillow, and I bought it for the tassels. And there were some pins. Look at that, it's a real Birkenstock shoe. So, anyway, she also gave me a big, I bought this, it's toll painting. I used to do toll painting. I used to do everything, I think. But I thought it was a cute box. But she gave me this whole box of stuff. And I bought those little clutches or whatever at Goodwill because I thought I'm going to maybe cover them. I can make a cover for my iPad, or cover my iPad cover or whatever. And then she gave me this box of all kinds of little things in there, which was really neat. I don't know where she had gotten it. Then, well, it's upstairs, but, well, I'll go up and give you a look. Hold on. Okay, she gave me these two. They weren't, I don't think they're Afghans. They're actually for a bed, and her mother made them, handmade. Matter of fact, on this one, her mom never got to finish the end part. Now I probably screwed these up, but I can fix them. I washed them on delicate with woolite, and then I hung it outside. So those things look like they're a little worse for the wear. And then this one. I almost, you hate to cut it up. And it's got this really nice trim at the end. I just happened to go to, I'm always late, it's 3 o'clock, garage sales start on Friday. They're usually only Friday, Saturday. And so I go Sunday at 3 o'clock on my way somewhere else, and I just happened to stop at this one. And they were really nice. They wanted to get rid of stuff by then. I even bought a lamp that has a table attached that we used to have when I was younger. It'll be perfect in my craft room. But look at this, all the detail and the flowers and stuff I can get out of it. I really hate sometimes cutting up other people's work because I know how much it takes. And then you have to be careful that things don't start unraveling. Okay, I will let you go. I just wanted to give you a quick rundown on the one Goodwill store we have here where all the wedding dresses are cheap. So, you know, if somebody asked me, there's some little spots on there, but I couldn't get them out. Someone asked me if maybe I can, there was a red and white wedding dress the other day. It was beautiful. It actually looked very ethnic. I don't know, Russian maybe, the way the trim was and the beading. And I'm sure they paid a lot of money for it. But Goodwill helps give people jobs, and a lot of people donate to them. Anyway, every Sunday the color changes, and I never really see doilies. Maybe one or two, but wedding dresses? Oh my gosh. It's unbelievable. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. Just wanted to let you see it, and I wish I could find someone to... I cut it up, but I haven't cut up the last couple. I just have them hanging in my room. You know, so when I need some, I'll just have to take some off. Okay, guys, bye. Talk to you later.